Previously on Crowned.
I am Princess Eleanor of Christendale. Oh, but you can call me Ellie.
I'm Miles, seller of houses.
The Book of Knowledge will help you and bring you great blessings. Goodbye, King Miles.
I am not.
If the Queen has captured Father and Alice, I feel certain they're locked in the dungeon of the castle.
Princess Eleanor, you finally returned.
What about your father and sister?
I looked everywhere for them, and they weren't in the castle.
A message from the Queen.
I have been looking for a special book, the Book of Knowledge. You were going to take it to the Queen so that you could get your precious jewels. And I made it very clear that I didn't want the evil Queen anywhere near it. I am really disappointed that you took the book, but I've decided to forgive you. To get to the King and Alice, rescuers must beware of the many forest creatures protecting the Queen's lair. We know where they are. They're in the evil Queen's lair. We must get to them. Come on.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Keep an eye on them.
But how? They're in the enchanted forest.
I don't care where they are. Find them.
Right away. Yes.
Oh, is it just me, or is it like getting creepier around here?
We're just getting deeper into the forest, closer to the Queen's lair and closer to Father and Alice.
Did you hear that?
It's just the wind.
Oh, excuse me for being a little skittish. There are trolls, ogres, and the creepiest of all forest creatures, gnomes, at practically every turn around here.
Miles, we're fine. We haven't encountered anything scary in almost 3 hours.
We've been walking for 3 hours. No wonder I'm exhausted. Can we please take a quick break?
We don't have much longer. You can do it.
Must be nice to be royalty and in charge all the time. You know, I'm running on very little sleep, and the berries and apples aren't exactly giving me the energy I need for this.
Just think, we're closer with every step. Almost there.
Too bad I'm not almost back at work selling any houses. Oh, nothing. Royal Realty has probably closed its doors by now, but no big deal, right?
What? Father and Alice must be experiencing a fright?
No, not what I said at all.
What's going on with you? What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Your Highness.
All right, so I'm thinking we just have to go through Zapbug's meadow and the Cave of Shrieking Vines before we get there.
What?
Oh, don't worry. Zapbugs are tiny insects that gives you a quick little sting, but it goes away fast.
Great. And the Shrieking Vines?
Oh, well, that's just a small cave with vines that shriek, so there's a really loud echo.
Well, that sounds absolutely miserable.
Well, it won't last long if we keep moving, and it will be worth it to save my family and the kingdom.
And get my jewels.
Right. Yes, of course.
Princess always seems to forget my jewels. Ow! Yo! Ow!
That's the spirit, Miles!
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Oh, ouch! Oh, I just felt a zap bug. That means we're getting close.
Ouch! Oh, get me out of this forest! Oh, Her Royal Highness Princess Ellie probably doesn't even realize I'm not with her anymore. Okay. Ouch. I've been victim to slumberberry juice and stone apples, traumatized by trolls, captured by an evil queen, and twisted an ankle in this strange place. And she doesn't even care about my business or me being away from home. It's all about Princess. Oh, and I haven't had a decent meal or good sleep in days.
Now, there is a tree sap that helps with pain, so don't fret about the sting of the zap bugs. Miles? Miles? Where is he? Miles!
Crispy chicken perfection, fit for a king!
Your Majesty, excellent news.
Alonzo! You mustn't forget to greet a king properly. Bow to me!
Right. Oh, great king.
My castle sales are through the roof! Another million in the bank! Oh, tell me, Alonzo, have you ever seen a greater king at Royal Realty?
Never, Your Majesty.
Miles! Miles! Miles? Miles? Truth thistles? Oh my!
Everybody get on your feet. It's time to play Match the Moves. Watch the corners light up and be ready to repeat the pattern you see. Each round will add to the pattern and speed it up. Let's practice our moves. Ride. Fly. Fire. Bow. Now you're ready. Round 1. Watch the pattern closely. Ride. Fly. Fire. Let's see your moves. Ride. Fly. Fire. Great job! It's time for round 2. Watch carefully. Ride. Fly. Fire. Fly. Bow. Let's see your moves. Ride. Fly. Fire. Fly. Bow. Last round. It's getting faster now. Watch carefully. Ride. Fly. Fire. Fly. Bow. Fly. Ride. Bow. Let's see your moves. Ride. Fly. Fire. Fly. Bow. Fly. Ride. Bow. You did it!
Everybody stay on your feet. It's time to sing.
I need you close, close, close to me. When I'm sad, you're here with me. Help me do what's right. Give me strength. When I'm proud, Jesus help me see. We're blessed and always will be sons and daughters of the King. We're royalty. We're blessed and always will be sons and daughters of the King. We're royalty. You are forever a king. I wanna show your love. I'm loved by you. Purify my heart in all I do. I will love my friends and my enemies. You died for me. Now I believe. We're blessed and always will be sons and daughters of the King. We're royalty.
singing. You can take a seat.
Miles! Miles, wake up!
Oh, careful, Alonzo. That tickles. Ah, much better. Oh, that's enough for now. Hair check. Oh, just as studly as ever. No wonder I'm a king.
Can I help you, Miles?
That's King Miles to you. Well, bow to me, you peasant.
Oh, right. My apologies, King Miles. Now, how can I help you, King Miles?
Well, you can start by giving me an update on your sales.
Oh, well, about that, I'm trying very hard, but the people of the land are very particular when it comes to their houses.
No excuses! It's almost unbelievable how much better I am at selling houses than you are. Must be why I'm the king, and you are but a mere peasant.
Oh, yes. Oh, you're so wise, my king. I'm very sorry you think so poorly of me, King Miles.
Oh, and Ellie, call my pilot and tell him to get my flying unicorns ready for takeoff. I'm headed to Castleland in T-minus 2 hours.
Castleland?
The new theme park built in King Miles' honor.
It boasts the world's tallest roller coaster shaped like my crown.
Oh, all right. Calling right away.
Isn't it great that you have to do what I say because I'm in charge? I'm a peasant.
Oh, good. You're awake.
Oh, ow, what happened?
Well, you had quite a slumber. Oh, and you touched...
I had the funniest dream. I was a king at Royal Realty. Throne, crown, and all. And you were there selling houses. And that strange dude that works for the queen was waiting on me hand and foot.
Miles.
And everyone kept bowing down to me. Honestly, now that I think about it, it wasn't too shabby.
Miles, you were poked with a truth thistle.
What?
Well, when you're poked with one, it reveals your true thoughts and feelings.
Oh, it was just a dream, Ellie. But hey, I mean, when you think about it, who wouldn't want to be royalty?
No, it's really what you think. Truth thistles work in dreams, too.
Oh, whatever, Ellie. You don't get it because it's your real life. You're just used to having everyone do exactly what you say.
That's true, but being part of a royal family isn't about people bowing down or waiting on your every need.
Well, you clearly haven't seen how I would operate as a king.
It's actually about finding ways to lead and serve the people well. Great kings and queens think about how to do what's best for the kingdom, not themselves.
Sure, if you say so.
Oh, okay. I know just what you need. I read this story while you were sleeping. I think it'll help you understand.
In the book of Matthew, Jesus teaches about God's kingdom and the great blessings that come when people have the right attitudes. Throughout the Bible, there are stories of kings, queens, and everyday people who had those attitudes and others who did not.
There once was a king named Ahab who married the very wicked Queen Jezebel. She did not want what God wanted. Queen Jezebel worshipped a fake god named Baal and wanted everyone in her kingdom to bow down to him. She was so evil that she threatened to have everyone who did not worship Baal killed, including the prophets of the one true God. One brave prophet named Elijah wasn't afraid. and he knew he had to show the people that the one true God was the right one to worship. He told King Ahab to call together the worshippers of Baal and meet up on Mount Carmel. Elijah said to the people, "You build an altar and pray to Baal, I will build an altar and pray to God. And the God who listens and starts the fire on the altar is the one that we should all worship, the one true God." They shouted and danced around the altar, yelling for Baal to start the fire. They did this from morning till noon, with no answer. Finally, Elijah told the people who worship Baal, "Maybe you're not shouting loud enough. Baal is probably busy or sleeping and can't hear you. You better shout louder." So, all day long they kept trying, but still nothing happened. Elijah called the people over to the altar he had built and asked them to pour water all over the wood and the altar. The people started to laugh at Elijah because they knew that his God would not be able to start a fire now. That did not worry Elijah. He stepped forward and simply prayed to God, "God, show us today that you are the one true God of Israel." Just as Elijah finished his prayer to God, fire came down from the sky. Everything was covered in flames, burnt down to nothing, and every drop of water was gone. The people were amazed and cried out, "The Lord is the one true God." Because Elijah stood up for what was right and kept his thoughts pure by focusing on God, the people were able to see that there is one true God. Just like Elijah was blessed, we will be blessed when we keep our thoughts pure.
All right, I get it.
You do?
Sure. In my dream, and even in real life today, all I've been thinking about is my comfort and how I wish I had more power. My thoughts have been selfish, not pure.
I suppose that's true. Thoughts can be tricky, but when we have wrong thoughts, we can ask God to help us focus on Him.
Right. Instead of complaining and thinking of myself, I'm going to focus on God and how He wants me to treat others.
Exactly. And that's why I've got to find my family and free the people of Christendale. I just keep thinking about how afraid they must be under the evil queen's rule. God would want me to help them.
You're right, Ellie. I'm sorry that I was thinking of myself and that I haven't been of much help. But hey, I guess according to the story, I can look forward to blessing when I keep my thoughts pure.
You got it. Now come on.
I forgot.
What's the matter?
I twisted my ankle earlier. I don't know how I'm gonna make it to the lair like this.
Just stay there. I think I know what'll help. Here.
Ew! What is that? A giant wad of fairy poop?
No! It's the tree sap that helps with pain. It'll make your ankle feel good as new.
Oh.
How is it?
Well, let's see. Huh. Much better. Wow, that stuff really works.
Told you. Oh, we should actually get more before we head into Zapbug's meadow. It'll help with the sting.
Okay, let's do it. It's really time to focus on helping everyone in your kingdom. Look out, evil queen, we're coming for you.
Whoa, someone has really changed his tune.
Well, what can I say? Did you hear something?
No.
Must be imagining things.
I'm blessed when my thoughts are pure.
Let's play Spot the Dragon to review all that God has taught us today. See if you can spot him in the picture to reveal a question. Here we go. Find the dragon. You found him! Here's your first question. During Miles' dream, were his thoughts pure or selfish? Selfish. Miles' thoughts were focused on himself. See if you can spot that snaky dragon again. Splendid job! Here's your next question. In today's Bible story, did Elijah help the people see that their thoughts should focus on Baal or God? God! The people saw that their thoughts would be pure when they focused on the one true God. Try to find the dragon one last time. You found him! Here's your last question. True or false? God will bless us when we keep our thoughts pure. True! We can trust God to bless us when we keep our thoughts focused on Him and how He wants us to treat others. Great job playing our game!
Everybody, bow your head and close your eyes. It's time to pray. Hey God, we know you are the greatest King of all. Help us to keep our thoughts pure and focused on loving you and others. We love you. Amen.